Chapter 24 of The American Yawp looks at World War II, what led up to it, what happened during it, and its immediate aftermath. I often hear from students that it's their favorite time in history to study. I think we might have the History Channel to thank for that, with all of its documentaries and shows using old footage from World War II. It has sometimes been called the Good War. And the people who fought in it and who lived in its home front are sometimes called the greatest generation. There was a book not long ago from NBC news anchor Tom Brokaw about this, looking at that generation of people who lived through and who fought World War II. There are a lot of media, literature, movies, television shows that talk about World War II. And it seems to have a very clear-cut, just cause. At the same time, people's general knowledge about World War II is sometimes not very deep. There's a decline in knowledge about the Holocaust, for example. And we are still grappling with the era's moral dilemmas and civil rights implications in ways that don't often come up in History Channel documentaries. As you read Chapter 24, I want you to pay attention to the policy decisions and hinge points in this chapter as well. In the introduction to the last chapter, I talked about the historical concept of contingency, or not knowing how things would turn out ahead of time. The idea that the way things unfolded was not inevitable. And I think we really see that in World War II. World War II era media, propaganda, and posters emphasized the nation's sacrifice, quote, for the duration. But the duration was unknown at the time of Pearl Harbor. And it lasted for more than 4 years. I encourage you in Chapter 24 to also pay attention to gender, race, class, and location or region of the country, and to not think about the U.S. experience during World War II as singular or homogeneous, but to recognize that it was diverse, and that if we look at gender, race, and class, we see very different types of World War II experiences. I've posted a notes guide for Chapter 24 to help you organize your reading and give you some structure for studying it on your own. It's optional and does not need to be turned in. Please put questions in the help forum or reach out to me over email. I hope that despite any previous familiarity you may have with this topic, that you will learn something new in Chapter 24.